to go. We'll take a look at the start list. Dan Collins, he's been an absolute revelation so far in these surf races, the World Junior Swim Champion, and he will be in number one.
Yeah, young gun out of Redhead, Josh, and he's certainly been one to watch this summer of surf season.
Like Dan Collins there on the right hand, the blue cap, yellow stripe through the centre, the very distinctive redhead cap we saw it earlier with Stuart McLaughlin. And what about this redhead club? They've had a bit of a resurgence in the last couple of years. The likes of Isaac Costello, the Collins, McLaughlins, Timmy Foran's been there a long time. He's still doing well in the board races. It's a real club to watch after they finished with silver in the Taplin Relay at the Aussies.
They're a great club, Josh, and they've been a great club for a long time. They are certainly starting to feature, and we're seeing them up the front end of these races in the summer of surf quite regularly.
They are doing a great job there, the Newcastle guys. But it's Dan Collins on the front. What about him so far? Really giving it a great go. He is flying as he hits the first can there. It looks like Nathan Smith in second place from Manly. So the young gun versus the old sea dog as they head out to the black and white cans.
20 metres.
And they're down a wave. So here we go, a race in two. Nathan Smith at the top of your screen. Dan Collins, the young gun, at the bottom of your screen. Smith holds on. You can see he's got one arm out using the stroke. Oh, in third place, it looks like Jackson Maynard's down a wave. And what about those shots there? We ride on board. So the two come together. Who'll hold it longer? Collins on the right, Smith on the left. The experience of Smith, the youth of Collins, and Smith just ducks in front of him. Has a little stumble there. Collins is up and away, and he runs straight past the old man like he's standing still. What about that one from Dan Collins? He skies away to claim a victory there. Nathan.
It's very challenging. It's all over the place today, and there's solid sets, especially when they come. It's breaking on the swim cans very often.
How was that with Smithy coming in now, the experience of him? Did you think you had him?
Oh, the experience was definitely playing on my mind. As I came down the wave, I knew he was going to be able, and I thought to myself, he's going to be able to hold this to the beach. And then, lucky enough, stood up next to him, and I think the youth got him a little bit of extra ticker at the end when he's just a little bit tighter, but yeah. Definitely a good race.
Have a look at that underwater footage there. Fantastic work, Bart.
Dan Collins, the underwater shot from Bart Lewis shows why he is such a good swimmer, the World Junior Surf Race Champion. Off a wave, and we've got a race in three. Matt Poole, Dan Collins, Bo Wheeler, 1, 2, 3, and Tannen Linden's been left behind. Have a look at that body serving there from Poole. He goes that little inch further, stands up in front. Great swim from him.
Yeah, huge swim from Matty Poole there. Unfortunately, Tannen Linden, that little wave filled up where he was, and he's back. So we've got Bo Wheeler out in front now. Matt Poole in two. Dan Collins, a huge swim from him, and he is a noted swimmer. Pulled himself back up into this race.
Dan Collins there, we saw him in the surf race. Unbelievable swim from him. You have a look at Dan Collins. He's got that 6-beat kick really riding up. And a little bit of local knowledge here. It looks like Kurt Hanson's going to the left-hand side, and Collins picks up a wave on the right-hand side. So once again, youth beats experience. Can Collins hang on? It engulfs him and then shoots him out the front. What about this from the Redhead boys? Wouldn't it be something if they picked up a Taplin Relay win here? But there is a long way to go.
There certainly is, Josh. Dan Collins has done a great job, and look at the gap he's opened up there. So the boys are still out the back waiting for a wave. Dan Collins about to stand up in the shore. He's done a great job. The Redhead boys will be certainly happy with the way he's set up this one here.
Talk about taking the fast track home. That is the best way to get through that white water. A wave over the top. Don't worry about swimming, just surf it. And don't worry about Dan Collins. He's a star of the future. First swim leg down. He'll come around the turning can, hand off to Isaac Costello. But it'd be hard to go past Shannon Eckstein.
Shannon Eckstein, certainly one you'd never count out. However, it seems to be a weekend for the young guns here. I'm going to go with Dan Collins. World Junior Surf Race and Iron Champion, he's certainly one that's going to be in the mix.
Yeah, so Matt Poole out in front, and then Dan Collins, a current star in Matty Poole and a future star in Dan Collins. And still our leader out in front, Matt Poole, makes his way, and Dan Collins once again has broken away from the rest of the pack. He's the local, he knows the fastest way home, and he obviously knows something the rest of the field doesn't. If Matt Poole and Shannon Eckstein go one way, you'd think he'd follow, but he's got the guts to go it on his own.
Collins must know something, being a local, that the other boys don't. He's picking his own path down to the bottom of the screen, and he's going to try and make the most of whatever he sees over there.
So experience versus enthusiasm here. Shannon Eckstein at the top of your screen. Matt Poole with a yellow cap in second